Greetings and salutations, everybody. I'm Lord Vale, author of the book Presenting the Aftermath. As many of you are well aware, I'm a part of the writing community on Twitter, and I've made it my vow to help us all out since we're all kind of, crunching on finances here with the pandemic. I'm buying one book every week or every 2 weeks as I can afford them from the writing community, as you can see by my beautiful stack behind me. The very first book I bought from the writing community was Kelly Miller's Death Takes a Holiday at Pemberly. It was amazing, and I've read it a couple times since. And I've really never been disappointed by a single book that I've gotten. I plan to get a bunch more. Today we're going to see what my newest one is. I just got one in from the mail, which really shocked me because it's Labor Day, but I still got it anyway. So here it is. You're going to enjoy the opening with me. If I can get it open. A lot of us, if you've ever bought a book from the writing community, or if you don't know what an indie author is somebody who publishes their book outside of a standard publishing company. That's not to say we don't want to be published by a publishing company. That's the dream, obviously. But some of us have such, great stories to tell that shopping these things around just takes way too long. Like, for instance, it took me around 10 years to fully flesh my story out. And, I did shop it around, and it's quite, a frustrating experience, but it is worth it. But when that doesn't work and you still want your story told, sometimes the only route you have is self-publishing. So that's what I did, and that's what many of these wonderful people have done. And the new book I got today is called The Counterfeiter's Daughter by Victoria Marswell. And I'll read you what it says on the back here. An empathetic psychologist, Madeline Brighton, trusts no one. She maintains a solitary and organized life with a serene view of the beach. I do miss the beach. I grew up in California. Everything changes when bad news forces her to leave sunny California, there we are, and travel to Bavaria in South Germany, which is really, I think we're connected in some way, because if you look behind me, literally right there is a map of Germany, because part of my vampire book takes place in Germany. So we're meeting on some kind of psychic level there, Vic. Amid 19th century castles and dark family secrets, she must deal with the repercussions of her estranged father's shocking counterfeiting crimes when she secretly inherits a priceless artifact. Estranged father, I've never met mine. So again, some more little psychic vibing there, Miss Victoria. You're sneaking into my dreams. Okay, complications ensue when Madeline reluctantly partners with the adventurous blue-eyed archaeologist Jake Nolan. He promises to help her evade Leon Bonfusen, a prominent and wealthy art conservator who keeps them on the run as he tries to get his hands on the valuable museum piece Madeline hides. Madeline finds herself caught in the middle of a rivalry between Jake and Leon. Will she succeed at protecting the innocent victims affected by her father's mistakes, trust Jake with her safety, and open herself to love again? Or will the counterfeiter's daughter suffer the fallout of her father's choices? Join Madeline on her thrilling journey of romantic suspense, from disillusionment to faith, bitterness to forgiveness, and loneliness to the prospect of love. Well, Victoria, I look very much forward to reading this. And to you, my dear courtiers, I hope that you will give us indie authors a try. You can usually find us on Twitter. Just follow the hashtag writing community, and you'll find thousands of really great authors there. I'm going to go ahead and name drop a few. Like, I have books from Dzintra, Sullivan, and Halo Scott, and this book hidden right here is by Kevin Barrick. Very imaginative. I love that guy. There's another one by Miss Kelly Miller. This is Nancy Kilpatrick. If you're really into vampirotica, please read Nancy. Some hot stuff right there, like for real. This one is edited by Carolyn McSparren. It's a collection of short stories called the Elmwood Stories to Die For. Shadow City by my girl Anna Mocikat. I call her my girl because she is my goth sister. We are bound for eternity. And this is, I have another one hidden here. Some of the spines don't tell the titles. But this one is Fated to Meet You. There we are. By Despoina Kemeridou. This is a wonderful story. It's very short, as you can see. That's a really great book. Clownrepler, Rise of the New Villain by Sho Okamoto. Please read that book. It is so much fun. Like, the imagination of some of these amazing authors will just astound you. It's stuff that you won't really find on a normal bookshelf, but you should. It should be there. And Revenge of the Vampire King, that's another awesome one by Nancy Kilpatrick. How to Make Sure Your Life Doesn't Suck. When you're a writer and you're not getting very many sales, you really start to question your worth. You know, am I good enough? Does my book suck? I know my book doesn't suck. I know my book is a lot of fun. Presenting the aftermath is a thrill ride, you know. But sometimes when when you're not getting sales, you can blame the pandemic, you can blame your lack of marketing skills, or you can blame yourself for being awful. Reading a book like How to Make Sure Your Life Doesn't Suck helps you get through those moments. Also, the support of the writing community helps me get through those moments, and the support of my beautiful courtiers, like Karen Bailey, who drew that awesome likeness of me right back there. See? There. And then another one, Behind Blue Eyes by my girl again, Anna Mocikat. That should be a movie. And when it does get made into a movie, it's going to be as epic as Blade Runner you watch. It's going to be awesome. Another one that should be made into a movie is my book. It's going to star me, though. I got to do my own singing, for real. I wrote 14 songs for this book, for real. Anyway, please give us indie authors a try. Check out the writing community on Twitter. Discover a new voice. And maybe find your favorite book of all time. I want you to have a wonderful day.